John Hasson's been reporting a lot on this. He's a Townhall contributor and joins us now. John, what is it different about the Israelis and the Jews that somehow all of these elite institutions have no interest in protecting?
That's a great question, Leland, and thank you very much for having me on. What we need right now is moral clarity, and Harvard and the other institutions around the country are just failing to deliver in a really crucial moment.
They are. I think it was interesting that some of the Harvard students have just now deleted a few of their things. Northwestern statement on Israel, Northwestern statement on Ukraine. We have UVA statement, which is pretty interesting as well. This is where democracy was founded. Thomas Jefferson. Students for Justice in Palestine unequivocally supports Palestinian liberation and the right of colonized people everywhere to resist the occupation of their land by whatever means necessary. This is what I think is interesting. There's a free speech argument to be made, right? That if you are a student at a public university, they're an extension of the government. As abhorrent as it may be, they have a right to say it. Fine, that's perfectly reasonable. When it comes to private universities, it's different, right? Because we saw during BLM and other places that if people forget speaking out against BLM or tried to provide context or whatever else, if you didn't actively speak out, the university could punish you. They're private universities. They have that right. So it's not quite fair to say it's a free speech issue at Harvard and Northwestern and other places.
No, it's not. But even if you do, I mean, you shouldn't be saying these things and expecting to stay anonymous. I think if this is an issue of moral clarity, you have a choice to either stay silent or you can speak up. And we at Townhall decided that anyone who decides to condone the slaughter of Jews, they shouldn't be anonymous. They should have their names out there, and they should sign those names to those statements.
Okay, so you've been putting out the names of some of the people behind these organizations. What's been the response?
They've been running and hiding, more or less. Harvard, just minutes ago, we learned that they took their statement down, and at least 6 student organizations have publicly recanted their signatures, and I'm sure more will follow.
Huh. It's amazing. It's almost like the people who are wearing masks out there on the streets in New York. As soon as they're exposed, all of a sudden, changes things.
And they're continuing to do so.
All right. Keep it up. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.